This is a continuation of part 2 of where I had an appointment on March 11, 2026. Sophia Santa, San Diego, California. This is her card. This is her card right there. Is that right there? Now, I am shocked. She's aware that that I was extorted in Trout Apartments in San Diego, California, where they tried to extort $2,000 out of me, claiming that I owed it. I'm wondering if she contacted her superiors about it. I'm wondering if she contacted her superiors about a goddamn stomper in my home on the top floor, not on the bottom floor, that's put me in hell for years. You're going to hear what she says, oh, I know about it. Now, what I'm wondering is, was she picked on in her life? Was she treated badly? So now she's in a position of where she can take advantage of veterans who I think our maker, I'm 75 years old. I'm fighting cancer. And then I'm having to deal with this? And then she says her answer to a stomper that's not on the bottom floor, well, why don't you just move? Now, this is very interesting. Federal workers have all kinds of whistleblower protections. They can claim, oh, I've been discriminated against and everything like that. But when it comes to people that are only trying to live in peace, no sirree. Just right here. So here's the thing. Now, I'm going to do a continuation here of showing where I'm pleading with her to only live in peace.
Or otherwise, what goes to is the VA? Is that just a title and don't mean anything? I'm suffering bad.
I know you're suffering. Yeah, I have mentioned this before. The VA has no jurisdiction.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
Let's make it.
Notice that thing, no jurisdiction. It is a common thing for them to say, why don't you, not my job, not my jurisdiction, that's a local issue, I wasn't there. I've heard that so many times, it's incredible. Hi, isn't that interesting how all of a sudden she comes out and says, oh, instantly, it's almost like it's a buzzword, like tangent. Oh, we're on a tangent or something like that. I've also had her at Social Security when I was trying to explain my case. Interrupt me. She's a professional liar and a professional con.
So I'm going to need to meet you at 9 o'clock.
Let me ask you something. How come is it it's not just me, it's other people that are suffering.
I understand that. The VA does not have jurisdiction.
That's bullshit. That's bull. Then you contact the right people to get something done about it. Or is it you? Do you care?
Yes.
Do you really care? Prove it to me.
You don't like my answer. What you have to.
Because your answer's a lie. Okay. Your answer's a lie. When you tell me that you can't go to another agency and get something done about it, that's a goddamn lie.
Okay. You have a right to believe that.
That's right. Bullshit me, right?
See, the believe part is where she's going, believe means no proof whatsoever, even though she fucking witnessed it. Okay? That's another buzzword. You have a right to believe it. Like, I don't believe you. You're a liar.
Bullshit, but you can believe that. I don't know what else to
tell you. And then I can't understand the reason why you don't tell me. When I had Shelby and these other ones, they tell me, okay, a certain month, certain time, okay. You would have me going like 3 weeks not knowing when the heck you're going to call.
What I'm trying to do right now is make an appointment with you. We're gonna have to.
And I want something done about this, because the thing is I'm suffering bad. It's taken all my effort to keep from confronting this low life.
I can tell you what to do, but you're not going to like it.
That's a lie. That's a lie. And what you do...
See, I can tell you, but you won't like it. She's basically saying, fuck you. Now, I'm wondering how many other veterans has she fucked over? She's a goddamn sadistic person. She should not be in this fucking position. She don't care about anybody. Just her fucking self. That's it.
You went to college. What college did you go to?
It doesn't matter.
It's very important. You went to a college to become social worker, right? Am I correct on that?
Right.
Then you tell me the reason why you can't find the right people to get something done about this, because I'm suffering bad.
That's not how
That's bullshit.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
And you just don't have an understanding of the
If I was, in other words,
you don't have an understanding. Basically, what she's saying is, we won't do anything to help you out. But it's almost like all she is, a fucking taxi driver. She ain't fucking needed. You don't understand. Exactly, what does that mean? See, she's a professional fucking con. That's what the fuck she is.
So it's okay that veterans can be traumatized. That's okay, right?
It's not okay. But the VA doesn't step in every time a veteran.
Then what is a VA? Is it just a front? It don't do anything?
The VA doesn't step in every time. So basically what she's saying is every time means, well, we're gonna leave you out.
You are just a front?
We do a lot of things.
Tell me what you do.
We don't go to private.
Tell me exactly what you do. Tell me what you do.
I'm not gonna do that.
Well, what?
Notice how she's saying private. First of all, number one, this goddamn motherfucking stomper. If he's fucking going up and down the halls, where the fuck is that private? She's a fucking con. That's what the fuck she is.
Why not? You just said it. You just said it. Tell me some things you do.
I'll tell you what we don't do is we don't go to private apartment complexes.
No, they're bullshit on that private.
Notice that private thing. Oh, that's an excuse not to do anything about it.
Bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. Fucking private. When I can't even live in my goddamn home in peace, that's not goddamn private.
I mean private like it's a
That's
private.
bullshit.
It's a company.
You know, using that as a goddamn excuse. Using that as a motherfucking excuse.
All right, well, I'm gonna end this conversation.
Why?
Yeah,
Why? Let me.
The reason why she wants to end the conversation, because she most of the veterans she deals with are senile. They're one step from the grave and everything like that. A lot of them have been in the hospital and everything like that. So she can manipulate the shit out of them. This is what's going on. She's a motherfucking con. She should have never, ever, even on her so-called LinkedIn thing. Oh, she's got creative thinking, bull motherfucking shit.
Ask you something. Give me some numbers of some people where I can go over you and find out something I can do in the VA. It seems to me like you don't care about the fact that I'm suffering. Tonight, today I heard stomp. You even saw on the video there that I took.
Yeah, but you're not willing to hear the solution.
That's a goddamn lie. Do you know what the solution is? Bullshit on this private. That's a lot of time that's used on this bullshit. Oh, that's private. That's bullshit.
See, the thing is, she's going. You have no choice in the matter. Fuck you. I guarantee you, I'm not the first fucking veteran. I think what she does, she just fucking rides around in the fucking car, and she don't do a motherfucking thing for nobody. She's an excuse maker. That's what the fuck she is.
Well, this is
That's
a government
bullshit.
agency. This apartment's not a government agency. It's owned by a private.
Oh, then that means you have no. They could steal veterans' checks and do all kinds of shit and go. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, they could steal out of somebody's mailbox and stuff like that. Oh, well, we don't do nothing about it. Tell me exactly what you do to make conditions better for veterans. Tell me exactly what you do. Tell me exactly.
No, okay, let's make it.
No. Wait a minute.
See there? I'm asking her. I'm saying to her, tell me exactly what you do. Using excuses of private. Oh, we don't get involved in private. So that was a common word that was used. This is a common word that's used by power people that are sadistic. Private. Oh, we don't do nothing about private. That's a fucking lie right there.
I want to know. Tell me exactly what you do. I'm suffering bad. And not only that, see, thing is this, Sophia. The sound goes down. Pound. I'm trying to live in my home in peace. I can't even goddamn live in my home in peace.
So in this situation,
I can't even live in my home in peace.
So what I would do is
bullshit. That's putting a target on me. That's putting a goddamn. You want to put a target on me?
No, it's not putting a target on you.
Then what I want you to do is I want you to contact somebody higher up in the VA and get something done about this goddamn shit. It's been 4 years I've been dealing with this goddamn shit. I'm trying to live my home in peace. See right here? I'm dealing with cancer. See that right there?
I know. Yeah.
Okay? As if I don't have enough burdens on me. Can't get my birth certificate. Hearing this goddamn stomping going on.
The solution is to go to the leasing office.
That's bullshit.
See there? I said, look here, you're putting me in fucking danger. It was a dangerous thing for me to take this fucking video of this motherfucker, because if he turned around, I know I'd have had a fight on my hands, because he's a low-life motherfucker. Don't give a shit about nobody. For all I know, maybe he gets a free apartment to stomp. That's his incentive. He gets a free apartment. And Graystar, what they do is every one of their fucking buildings, they've got people that under handicapped. Oh, we care for them. They purposely put stompers on there to fucking drive out people, because then they can get first, last rent, they can get security deposits, they can get cleaning deposits. Not only that, when the people leave, I've yet to see very many moving trucks out. A lot of the people, they're low income. They don't have the ability to afford to move or anything like that. So they take all their fucking shit and they sell it online. I guarantee you that.
You're putting a goddamn target on me. You're putting a motherfucking target on me. No, here's what you do. You get the goddamn high up VA. You say, hey, we're with the VA. We understand that there's somebody here that's a stomper. You put that motherfucker on the bottom floor. We're going to do some federal investigation. We're going to find. Okay, now what about
Notice how that fucking bitch interrupts all the time. She's a. I don't know what kind of fucking training she took. She has no consideration for nobody. It's like when I went to Social Security. I tried to explain my case. Interrupt me. See, a lot of people, they go all fuck you and they get real mad and everything like that. And this is what she's trying to do. She's trying to push my buttons to where I'm sure a lot of veterans have cussed her out and everything like that. And then she can use that as an excuse to drop them.
Now, wait a minute. What about where they admitted that they owed me several $1,000s in rent? What have you done about that?
They cleared it.
No, they didn't clear it.
No, they did. They sent me your ledger. They refunded you, and you're at a zero balance. Yeah.
They didn't tell me that because I've been paying my rent. I've been paying.
I can forward you.
Then you send me that.
Why didn't she send me that letter so that things could be cleared up? Why didn't she send it?
That letter.
Yeah, I'll send you that.
Send it in the mail. Send it in the mail. Not no email. And I want something done about this, because the thing is,
it's now March 2026, March 23, 2026. I have yet to have her send a letter to me about the correction on the ledger. I'll tell you exactly what was going on. This is only targeted to low-income people. You owe us this money. It is a felony for what they're doing right here. And I can guarantee you, I'm not the very first person they did it. They send out these things on a regular basis as a bluff, because most people, they don't keep all their receipts and everything like that. So they because I keep everything, every piece of paper, every contract, every rent receipt. Today on April 23rd, 2023, April 23, 2026, I paid my rent ahead of time. The so-called intake manager didn't want to write their name very clear. I said, pardon me. I said, I have a hard time seeing it. We've had a lot of people have changed hands here and everything like that. Please print your name. It's almost like they wanted to cuss me out to do it, because now I got proof.
This is, if I make a complaint, I don't know how. say like for instance, they got this person conveniently on purpose to cause people to self-evict. Okay? Now, I'm the one that stopped the self-evictions that's going on. Now, I got the target on me. To me, no disrespect to you, but that is so irresponsible when you go, well, why don't you just put a target on your own back? Now, when the VA calls up and says, we want this person on the bottom floor because the sound goes down. We don't know how many other people have been traumatized that are veterans because there are other veterans here in Trotter Apartments. Am I correct on that, San Diego, California?
I'm sure there is. Yeah, I'm sure there is. There's a procedure of how you go about things.
That's bullshit.
See, the procedure is a way of saying, oh, we're not going to do anything directly and quickly. You got to go through this red tape and all this kind of bullshit. This is done on purpose. But if she cries and makes a complaint on discrimination or something like that, because she weighs over 400 pounds, I've never said anything about that. I've just taken her on her word, not her body size. I can guarantee you she would be crying and she would have ambulance chasers lined up. She's probably got numbers of ambulance chasers that if somebody so-called discriminates against her, she fucking, calls the ambulance chaser, okay? Because the federal government is a great big huge organization. They got deep pockets on money. But when it comes to somebody who's suffering, fuck them.
Procedure is this. You contact higher up on VA. They contact them and...
It's not the procedure, that's what you want. That's not the procedure.
Well, why isn't it that way?
It's not that way.
Why?
Because that's not how things get done.
That's fucking bullshit. That's putting targets on the person who's only trying to live in peace and making it to where they could be kicked out.
So we've never put a target on a veteran's back.
Bullshit. If I go to complain, now I got a target on me. Hey, we got a troublemaker here, fucking up our plan to be able to take and cause people to be self-evicted, because that goddamn stomping goes way down.
Okay, so let's make an appointment to make this phone call.
Now notice, fuck you. She's basically saying, fuck you, I don't give a shit. Let's make this phone call. She never ever should fucking be in anywhere near any goddamn veterans. God knows how many people she's fucked over. God only knows.
So
I want you, Sophia Santa. You've been there 7 years. You should know somebody at the VA that we can get something done about it.
So do you see we're just going in circles?
No, we're not. Yeah. I tell you what.
See, that's a common term of, we're going around in circles. That's basically saying, going around in circles, nothing's going to get done. I've already made up my mind. Yet she claims on her LinkedIn fucking profile that she's creative in all kinds of bullshit. I'll show it to you.
Why don't you give me your higher ups? Give me their number.
I'll give you my supervisor.
Give me their goddamn numbers.
Yeah, you can talk to my supervisor.
Because I'm gonna tell you something. You are a sorry excuse.
Okay.
If you don't do anything about this problem and you're using this goddamn lie, how many other veterans are suffering because of this motherfucker?
Okay. I'll give you my supervisor's phone number. You can call him.
Let me ask you, is there somebody else besides you that I can have visiting me?
Yeah. You want me to get you a different case?
Because I'm gonna tell you something. You are sorry.
Okay.
You're a sorry excuse.
Yeah. You can tell my supervisor.
Maybe I should get you fired. How about that?
Yeah, you can talk to my supervisor.
How about if I get you fired, huh? I know you make about $96,000 a year. I've done research on you, okay? You make a lot of money and you don't give a shit. I'm suffering bad.
I have solutions, but you don't like them.
Yeah, you're a goddamn liar, too.
See the solutions thing, she's an expert on these buzzwords. Stakeholder, these are common what's called NGO, non-profit corporation scam motherfuckers, okay? it's a common thing that they use words like stakeholder. They use all kinds of words to arouse emotion and go around your fucking thinking. A lot of these fucking nonprofits outside of the fucking library, the hospital, the fire department, the library. Most of these organizations are fucking fronts or they're duplications of services and don't do a motherfucking thing.
You're an excuse maker. That's what the fuck you are.
I don't think so. You want me
You
to
don't think?
Yeah.
Give me the facts. Give me the facts. So you're telling me if a veteran's being abused, oh, we can't do a motherfucking thing about it. We can't do nothing about it.
We can't do what you're asking.
Why not? Well, you tell me why.
They're not going to go in there and demand that they move this gentleman. We'll go in there and make some...
No. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do anything that's going to put me on a target on me.
Okay.
You have. I don't understand why you can't say, hey, we're from the federal VA. We want this person moved. He's in 503 from the best I could see.
Because that's not
on the fifth floor.
That's fucking.
That's an excuse. That's an excuse. That's an excuse. If you really cared, if you really cared, you'd get something done about it. How long?
I can go in and have a conversation.
No. You don't have no conversation here. Because that's putting a target on me. When you get the federal government to call somebody that they can't trace back, then there's a possibility something can get done. Otherwise, they're gonna look at it like, here's the one that's complaining. Oh, that's just like on whistleblowing. They should have it to where when somebody does whistleblowing, we don't want your name, we don't want your address, we don't want none. We just want you to name the facts. Or otherwise, whistleblowing's a joke.
All right. Well, do you want to make an appointment to make a phone call?
What's the name of your supervisor? Because
I'll give him you can have his information.
And because I'm gonna see about getting something done. Because I have to. I'll get you fired. Okay? And then I'll give you a black ball all the way across because you ain't done a goddamn thing. It's been over a year since I've asked you to do something. You ain't done a motherfucking thing. You ain't done nothing.
Here, I'll give you his information.
What the hell? What have you done? It's been over a year, man. It's been over a year since I begged you. And you ain't done nothing about it.
Well, you don't want me to do what I can do.
You ain't done nothing. Yeah. Put a target on my back, right? Oh, that's the person that complained? You tell me the reason why you can't get somebody from the higher ups that call and say, hey, with the goddamn VA, we're here to try to stop the post-traumatic stress disorder that's going on where a lot of these veterans have experienced bombs, explosions, and everything like that, and they can't even get the goddamn sleep.
Yeah. You can call. There's a White House number you can call if you want to complain too.
Oh, and so in other words, you know automatically nothing's going to happen, right? You know you're not going to get fired, right? You know that, right?
Yeah, because you're not listening to me.
No, you're not listening to me.
I am.
No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not.
I hear what you're saying.
You're hearing, but you're not doing anything about it. That's bullshit.
You're demanding something I can't give you.
So what you're telling me is the VA, when if they're living in a place and they're being said, like if their checks were being stolen, you go, oh, there's nothing we can do about it. Oh, they're being harassed. Oh, there's nothing we can do about it. What is the VA for? What are y'all there for?
There's things we can do. You don't like my what?
No, I don't. No, I don't like putting a target on my back.
Nobody's putting a target on your back.
Bullshit. If you complain there, they're going to go, okay, all right, okay. No. Why can't you get somebody higher up? Why not? Tell me why.
Okay, let me give you my supervisor.
No. Tell me why. Tell me why you ain't done it a long time ago. Tell me why.
Because that's not how it works.
That's bullshit.
There's nobody I could just call and say, hey, guess what? Can you
Oh, yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can. Oh, yes, you can.
My supervisor. But you can as well if you'd like to complain. Because you don't like what the...
I want you to send me an official complaint letter that I can fill out.
I don't have that. You can look it up online. I don't have an official complaint letter.
I'm disgusted, man. I couldn't even sleep the goddamn day, man.
I know you're upset and frustrated, and I'm sorry I can't provide you a solution.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
You're demanding a
The
solution.
government is supposed to be about. Don't you all have something called creative solutions? Don't you?
Would you like me to get
Don't
another coworker?
don't you have creative solutions?
I can get another
Don't you?
coworker to talk to the leasing office.
Don't you?
Notice how that fucking bitch right there. When I asked her, "Do you have creative solutions?" She's a God only knows how many fucking victims that she's a sadistic motherfucker. She don't give a shit about nobody.
Do you have what's called creative solutions? Or you locked in like blinders? Or where you can't say, hey, this God knows how many other people this motherfucker has goddamn fucking caused them to fucking leave.
Here's the thing: we can have somebody talk to the leasing office. We can't
No.
demand things. We can't demand things, though. We can have a conversation.
So in other words, they can abuse fucking veterans,
Yeah, but we can
put them
have a
in
conversation.
torment, and ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it. Ain't a goddamn thing you can do about it.
No, we can talk to them about solutions.
No, you don't. You don't. That's putting a target on me. You get somebody higher up.
Like, do you want to?
No, you get somebody higher up because you see the thing is this is I'm a nobody compared to you. You got a title. What does that title mean? You've been there 7 years.
You're not a nobody.
Give me the name of that college that you went to.
No.
Why not?
It has nothing
Why
to do
not?
with this.
It was a local San Diego college.
Would you like to make it the next appointment or not? Because we're not getting anywhere here.
Because it's on your determination that we're not getting anywhere. You don't want to do anything about it.
I've spent 30 minutes and we're just going to.
You don't want. That's right. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to do anything about it. You don't want to do. You're bullshit. That's bullshit.
You don't like how we.
You're basically saying tough luck, deal with it. That's what you're saying.
No, that's not what I'm
That's what you're saying. You're saying tough luck, deal with it. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to contact somebody higher up. I want you and I want you to write a letter to them, and I want you to send me the copy of that letter. I want you to do that as of March 11th, 2026. I want you to write a letter about my complaints. Do I have a right to live in peace?
Yeah, absolutely.
Isn't that what's called what's it called?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, that's been violated for something like over 4 years. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to write in a letter to your supervisor, and then I want a copy of that letter sent to me. About I want you to do that.
No.
Tell me why you won't do that. Tell me. I want proof. I want proof that you went to somebody higher up to get something done about it. I want proof.
Would you like to contact me?
No. But see, here's the thing. I want you because you've been there 7 years at the VA, right? Am I correct on that? So you're giving me a runaround. Tell me the reason why you can't send me a letter where you contacted a supervisor about this problem here. And then see that way they don't know who is the one that made the complaint. And then I'm safe. Otherwise I'm not safe.
So we can get somebody else to talk to the leasing office that's not tracked back to you.
That's what I asked you a long time ago.
I'm not going to demand that they move the man, but we'll
really? Oh, really? So in other words,
demand that.
Sure they can.
No, you can't demand that.
Oh, really? So in other words,
this is a real concern and a real issue.
And so in other words, this motherfucker can take and stomp all over the goddamn place day after day after day, and not just me. The stomping goes way down.
Have you thought about moving to this person?
Bullshit! I'm not moving.
Yeah.
What are you? You're telling me to goddamn move out of my place?
Okay, first of all, number one, this fucking moving. All right, first of all, I don't know if I'd be going into an area that's a high crime area. Where I'm at in San Diego, I can walk to 3 grocery stores. I can walk to the bus station. I can walk to the trolley. I can walk to a super discount store. Everything is so convenient in this area. How inconsiderate could this fucking bitch be? Fuck you. Move out. And then, from what I understand, they give you a voucher. And then what you got to do is you got to knock on doors, and you don't even know what you're going to be getting into. This fucking bitch should have never ever been nowhere near the VA, and I'll guarantee you she fucking lied on her fucking application, man.
Have you thought about you?
No. What I want you to do is here's what I want you to do. As of March 11, 2026,
Yeah.
I want you to write a letter to some higher up. If it's got to be goddamn Washington D.C., I want you to write a letter, and I want you to send me the goddamn copy. I want you to do that.
I'm not gonna do that.
Why not? Tell me why. You don't want proof. You don't want me to have proof that you made an effort.
No,
You don't want me to have proof.
I can have a coworker contact the leasing office.
I want you to send me a letter.
See, co-worker, contact. Notice it's not saying writing a letter. See, because a letter can be passed around. Just talking don't mean shit.
Of where you've written it to somebody, because in that way, with a letter, somebody can take and pass it down to other people.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna write a letter.
What? Tell me why. Tell me why you won't. Tell me why you won't.
It's not necessary.
It is necessary, because then I have proof. You see, then Sophia, also, there's a letter that can be passed on down to other people. There's proof of where you made an effort.
All right, let's make it
There's proof where you made an effort. Are you?
Notice how that fucking bitch says, I'm not going to do it. As if she has nothing to fear. She don't give a shit about veterans. That's a fucking lie right there. How about when I went to have so-called appointment with Social Security? Oh, you want to meet me here? That was a way to fucking duck me. Oh, well, we didn't connect. And yet, she's got a vehicle. She could have said, I'll drive you.
Willing to make that effort? Are you willing to? Let me ask you something. Would you be fired if you did something creative? Would you be fired from the VA? Would you be fired?
All right,
No, let me ask you something. Would you be fired?
No, I don't know.
Do they encourage creative solutions at the VA? Do they encourage creative solutions or not?
Would you like me to have another social?
Or are you on blinders? Are you on blinders?
Would you like me to have another social reach out to you?
I want you to write a letter. So I have proof. I want you to write a letter as of March 11th, 2026, to a higher up, because I'm suffering bad.
Okay. I can talk to another coworker about.
I want you to write a letter.
I'm not going to write a letter.
What? Tell me why. Talk. There's no proof in talking. I want proof. I want proof that you made an effort. That you made an effort to get something done about this.
There's no proof in the letter.
Oh, really? So in other words, I'm not going to have no proof that you made an effort, right?
I'll have my coworker.
I'm not going to have no.
Notice no proof in a letter. That proves she's a professional liar. They don't come any better than her.
No. I want you to write a letter.
No.
Tell me why you won't.
I don't really want to.
Tell me why you won't. Tell me why you won't.
Would you like to make another appointment?
Do you ever write letters at the VA?
Would you like to make?
Let me ask you something. Do you
I'm not having.
do you ever write letters at the VA? Did you ever write a letter at the VA? Did you ever write one?
I'm done with this.
Did you ever? Did you ever? I'm asking you.
I'm done with
Did you ever write a letter at the VA? Did you ever?
I'm not going to answer your question.
Tell me why.
Would you like to make another?
Tell me why.
appointment or not?
Tell me why.
No. Would you like to make another appointment or not?
What's the name of your supervisor?
Yeah, write it down. I'll give it to you. Jonathan Flood.
I'm trying to live my home in goddamn peace. I can't even do that. Telling me to goddamn move?
I wasn't telling you to move.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
I said, have you ever thought about it?
Bullshit.
So that's a no, and that's okay. I'm not saying you need to move. I was asking.
I'm saying get rid of the
Why the fuck would the bitch even have it in her mind? Move.
motherfucker that's causing it. Did you ever heard of something called quiet enjoyment? You ever heard that goddamn shit? Does that mean
Would you
anything?
like to make another
Does that
appointment?
mean anything?
Hello?
Does that mean anything?
I'm done with this conversation. Would you like to make another appointment? So to call about your birth certificate.
Not just not that. We'll get something done about this goddamn motherfucking problem, to where I can't live in my goddamn home in peace.
So let's make another appointment.
What's the name of this guy's name?
Jonathan Flood.
What's his position now?
He's a supervisor.
You know, I get the feeling that you're like, hey, I'm with the federal government. Fuck you. I can do as I goddamn well please. And there's not going to be no goddamn repercussions.
We can't just do as we please.
That's a fucking lie. So you don't give a shit. You don't give a shit if people are suffering real bad. You don't give a shit.
I do want to help you. You don't want my help.
You're lying. You're a goddamn liar. What's his name?
Jonathan Flood.
Jonathan what?
Flood.
J-O-H. And what's his last name?
Flood.
What's his position?
He's a supervisor.
And let me ask you something. Does he have the ability to order you to do something?
He's my supervisor.
Does he have the ability to do that?
I would assume so, yeah. He's my supervisor.
I can't understand it. You know I've been suffering for over a year, and you ain't done nothing about it. You know that I ain't had no identification for over a year, and you ain't done nothing about it.
I actually have done a lot for that one.
Tell me what you did. Tell me what you did.
I'm actually working to help you try to find why we don't have identification.
How long has he been with the VA?
I don't know.
With Jonathan Flood, you don't know how long he's been with the VA?
No, I don't know.
And he's your supervisor?
Yeah. Would you like his number?
What's his number?
619-497-8967.
8967? Because it seems to me like, what do you all do? What exactly do you do? If you can't help my situation, what do you do? What exactly do you do?
Let's make another appointment to call about the birth certificate.
I'd like to see I want you to write a letter of complaint so that I can have proof, that you made an effort about this problem. You've already witnessed what you heard the suffering that I'm dealing with. You heard that?
I do know the suffering you're dealing with.
It seems to me like it ain't bothering you, right?
There are things I can do.
It ain't bothering you, right?
There are things I can do. I can go talk to the leasing office.
No, you don't talk to them.
I can have another person go talk to the leasing office. That's not associated with me. Yeah, I can have them go talk to the
Why didn't you tell me this a long time ago?
Because they're going to go talk and make a complaint. They're not going to demand anything. They don't stomp in there and demand this man move to the first floor.
Oh, so in other words, he can take and put people in pure hell, right?
He can go in there and they can make a
He can
complaint.
make
I've told you.
a complaint. I want an investigation done on how many people have moved in this place and goddamn moved out where they thought that with their goddamn brochures make it like, oh, come to Entrada of San Diego, California. Oh, you know, life is wonderful. It's comfortable. And then when they get moved in, then they find out. Stomp, 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 stomp. Now they put down their last deposit, their security deposit. Maybe they had some animals. Maybe they even had a car. Now, so they probably got $10,000 for one person moving in for the car, first, last, security, pets, or whatever the heck they want to take and do on that. Now, these people don't realize it, but they're being set up. So they get real mad and say, I'm trying to live my home in peace. I can't even live my home in peace.
Yeah, I know.
God damn it. And then, so now it falls into their trap of where they go, well, we got it on tape where you cussed us out.